Folks at home, welcome back to the Backyard Bass Pond, and most of you all watched us build this pond a year ago and have followed along as we went and caught all the bass, bluegills, catfish, and even crappie that are in this pond. And one of the techniques we like to use is a micro fishing technique where we fish with an ice fishing rod, 4-pound test line, because while we want to add new pets to the pond, we also want to make it a big challenge. So in the last video, we went out fishing in the delta because we were looking for a trout, specifically a white trout or a speckled trout, and we were going to be okay with catching a redfish. Well, we ended up catching flounder and speckled trout that were under the slot limit, so today we're going to be heading back out there using that micro gear, and I have no doubts we're going to be successful this time. Alright, we're back out here on the Mobile Delta. That is the causeway right there. Lots of good seafood restaurants on it. And this is the USS Alabama. It's a retired Navy ship that stays docked here, and you can actually come take a tour of it if you ever come. The city of Mobile is directly on the other side of that ship. But I figured it'd be a perfect place to start out trying to catch a new pet right in front of a monument like this. So there's a lot of bait and fish out here. You can see the birds around. You can always tell that's a good sign when you have the birds in the area. So we're gonna make a few casts here, see if we can catch us one. I don't know how good you guys are gonna be able to see this, but right here is about 20 feet deep, and we're gonna go all the way up to about 5 right here. So I'm fishing this little ledge. There's a lot of bait right there on the ledge. We're just gonna start off pitching a live shrimp out this time and see if we can get a bite. See the seagulls right there? Just got him some bait. Perfect spot to fish. Look at all that bait right there. Something's getting after it. Put the micro rod out. I'm just going to fish this little retainer wall right here at the north end of the ship. Alright, didn't have any luck here. Heading to the next spot. So this is where I caught some fish on a little shipwreck up there, and what it is a lot of these fish funnel in from the bay, and then they pull into the first little pieces of structure right here. They were short fish the last time, but I'm going to see if they've grown up a little bit. Alright, time to break out the popping cork technique. That's the same thing I used to catch them last time. Basically just a leader with an artificial shrimp down past it, and use that popping cork to help the fish locate it. The sound of that popping cork will bring them in. We're right here off this shipwreck. Should get a bite right here. Got several last time. Just pitch it out there, pop it, let it sink, pop it, let it sink. Alright, back to my old sunken ship. Breaking out the ice fishing rod. May go with some live shrimp. We don't get a bite here soon because I know they're in here. Here he is. Definitely got a bite right there. Maybe these small ones again. Alright, got some fish hitting right out here in front of the boat. We should be getting on them about now. I'm hearing bait pop. Wind's picked up a little bit. Should be good. Alright, we got a fish on right here. Take it for another second. Got him. Oh, that's a good one. Loose his drag up. That's a real good one. What we got here? Red? There's a big grass pile over there. I hope he don't pull me into it. This is pretty fun on this light tackle, that's for sure. Let's see what we got. Uh-oh, he's going towards that grass. Oh, I think it's a big bull red. Could be wrong, I just got one little glimpse. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to go after. It's a big fish, whatever it is. Oh, nice. I believe this is a nice redfish. Definitely not a pet, but fun to catch, no doubt about that. Look at there. That's exactly what that is. Wow. Got my other line tangled up. I do not have a net in the boat either. There's a good chance he's gonna get off. Just want to get a good look at him. Man, that's one pretty looking fish. Look at that big black dot on his tail. Light tackle, this is fun. I got my other line wrapped up here. Come on in here, buddy. Let me show you to the cameras. About got him wore out. I'll make one last run. Heck yes. Unfortunately, that's too big to be a pet, but that is a nice one. That's awesome. On light tackle, you can't beat it. Unbelievable. Gotta love delta fishing. There's that big dot on his tail. That is what I'm talking about. Man, you can't beat it. Alright, I don't want to keep him out of the water too long. So let's get back here to the back and let you go, buddy. Alright, we enjoyed it. So I'm fishing live shrimp under corks. I got 2 of them out right now. And the reason I found this place is I was coming from the causeway down this bank, and I came over this one spot, and it's about 8 feet deep right there, 5 feet deep right there, and then it drops back off. So it's kind of like a little hump. And on both sides of the hump was a big pile of bait. So I decided, I just marked it on the graph right there. Went on down, checked some spots out, didn't see anything, but there are birds in this area. You can see we got seagulls. I've been seeing a lot of fish hitting on the surface, which is always a really good sign because there's miles and miles of shoreline, and it's kind of hard to dial these fish in without a graph. But you can see I got the poor man power poles working. I'm basically just sitting right here in 1.5 foot of water, casting out to about 5. Ooh, a mullet toss. Got one. This one might be a better size right here. Yep. As long as it's not a catfish, I think it's gonna be a perfect size. It may be a cat. Oh, I think we may have him. It's either a speck. What is this? Is this a little red? Oh, it's a speck and it's the perfect size. This is it, guys. If I can get this one in, it is gonna be the perfect size. Perfect. Oh, I'm debating on flipping him. I'm gonna flip him. Yes, sir. There it is. That is the next pet. That's gonna hit the slot limit. Look at all the nice specks on him. That's why they call him a speckled trout. All right, I'm gonna get him in the live well. That's perfect. All right, guys. I just threw that one in the live well and something else is on. Let's see what we got here. Another one. We are on a school of them now, buddy. I knew this spot was gonna be perfect. This another one, another speck. I believe it is. We'll see which one of these is better. Exact same size. Perfect. I'm gonna flip him too. Since we already got one, I'm not that worried about one getting off. Bam. He just threw the shrimp out. Well, we could basically take our pick. Well, these guys, there's a little fatty. Might keep him instead. He's definitely fatty. He's like a Moby. Look at the teeth on him. Jeez. Alright, let's get him in the live well. Alright, I could head on in because I've got 2 of them now, but it's too much fun. I'm going to sit out here for a little bit longer since they're biting it so fast, and just see what else we can find out here. Maybe we'll catch us another small redfish or something. A mullet just jumped over my cork. Alright, I believe we got some action on this one right here on the right. Let's check on it. Oh yeah. This one feels a little bit bigger again. I don't think this little speck here. Oh, wow. Big red. Might have to chase this one down. Alright, let me get... Oh gosh, I think I got one on both lines. I'm pretty sure I do. Alright, we're gonna take care of this line later. Oh, this one I need one of you YouTubers out here fishing with me. Alright, yep, we got a good one on right there as well. Alright, we're gonna lay him down. Alright, I'm gonna lay that rod down and get back to him. This one I think is much bigger. Gosh, this is so much fun. I'd like to chase this red down and get him in a little bit quicker, but that fish over there is heading off that direction. Yep, I could definitely use one of you guys in the boat with me. Or Liz. Alright, let's get a look at this one. This may be the biggest fish yet. Yep. He is peeling drag. Alright, let me swap back over again. This one may take a while to get in. Boy, this is definitely a hot spot. I just got a little glimpse at him. I think he got a little glimpse at me too. It's another big red. Now he's over there by the speck. Alright, come on in, buddy. You gotta be about worn out now. Yep. I think it's about the same size as that first one I caught. They fight like crazy. Man, this one's got a bunch of dots on him though. A bunch of black dots. Where that other one just had one. This one kind of looks like a speck because he's got all the black dots all the way up his back. Wow, that's a beauty. Doubling up out here on the Delta. Look at that cork taking off over there. Alright, I think I about got this one worn out. Alright, come on in here, buddy. Wow. Man, what a pretty fish. Look at all the dots on the tail. Man, the other side has even more. That's amazing. That's a beauty. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get him back in. Definitely too big for the pond. All right, buddy, see you later. Let's see what's on this other rod. All right, initial thoughts was that this one was a small one. Yeah, he definitely doesn't feel that big. Nothing. He got off. Oh well. Almost doubled up. That would have been pretty cool. Alright folks, now let's talk about what we're going to do with the new pet. So I just got this filled up with water from the Mobile Delta. It's brackish water. I'm going to remove this divider right here, but I tested the salinity of the water with a refractometer, and it's really not as salty as I thought it might be. But what I'm going to do is slowly add fresh water to this tank over the upcoming few weeks, and I'm going to monitor their progress and see how these two trout react to it. I've heard that you can pretty much turn them into freshwater trout. But guys, you know how we like to do it. Anytime we catch a new pet, we let you all name it. So we've got 2 new pet speckled trout. Leave some comments down below on what you think we ought to name them. Whoever's names we end up choosing, we'll send you out a prize package. And it is very unlikely, but in case you're new to the channel, this is our 300-gallon aquarium with the most aggressive bass, Mr. Moby. Time to feed him some golden shiners. We're gonna go drop some in for him. I'll be lucky if I don't get my hand chewed off in the process. All right, time to let the big dog eat. Got him. Really sizing them up. Oh, we got some rocks. Spit one out. Boom, got him. They're hanging out down low and he's getting some rocks in, and he didn't want to chew those rocks up, so he spits the rocks out so he can digest the minnow, or the shad, or the shiner. That's one mean largemouth right there. Alright, it's time for an update on our 5 baby turtles, and this is Master Splinter just chilling right here on this plant. He is training the other 4 Ninja Turtles. Guys, I'm serious, you can't make this up. I'm thinking about putting a live stream because every day I come in here, they're in a different pyramid scheme, practicing balance. So cool. Alright folks, that's going to wrap up this video. Be sure to leave a comment down below on the names of the 2 new pet trout. And I hope you all have a happy Thanksgiving, and we will see you all next time.
Bonnie and Clyde were pretty looking people, but I can tell you people, they were the devil's children.